wanted to in his advanced car. Wanted to take a specialty class and he planned to study hard. He always wanted to dive a wreck for the danger and the thrills. So he signed up for a wreck dive course and polished up his skills. He traveled down to Cozumel, dove to wrecks and a cave. Diving made him thirsty, and tequila's what he craved. So he hopped a cab to San Miguel and hit every bar in town. He went from wreck diver to just plain wrecked about his 14th round. He's a wreck diver, he really caused a scene. He went from Carlos and Charlie's to Pepe's Grill, all points in between. Too much tequila, not enough triple sec. The boy started out as a wreck diver, now he's just plain wrecked. He woke up the next morning, face down in the sand. He can't remember much, but thinks he had fun last night in the Yucatan. He stood up and dusted himself off and sat down on a log and stumbled to the tiki bar for some hair of the dog. Now he's a wreck diver, he really caused a scene. He went from Carlos and Charlie's to Pepe's Grill, all points in between. Too much tequila, not enough triple sec. The boy started out as a wreck diver, now he's just plain wrecked. He went from Carlos and Charlie's to Pepe's Grill, and all points in between. Too much tequila, not enough triple sec. The boy started out as a wreck diver, now he's just plain wrecked. The boy started out as a wreck diver, now he's just plain wrecked. I called my dive shop and said I need to take a trip in the sun. I packed my flip-flops, my mask, snorkel fins, and my spear gun. I drank a red Stripe on the plane, then drifted asleep. It was a smooth ride. I dreamed about diving out on the reef. The plane touched down in Jamaica on a beautiful day. I dragged my gear around to the side where the taxis all stay. He said, hey man, do you want me to get you some sleep? I said, slow down, I just want you to show me the reef. I was stoked for my dive vacation, so I brought all my stuff. I couldn't wait to try my new regulator and catch me a puff. My dive gear was so tough, he said, hop in, I'll take you to the best dive site I know. I said, alright then, sped off and away we did go. He drove inland, up the hill far away from the sea. Then he grinned and said, don't worry, man, you can trust me. He said, I had a real long day, it's kind of been rough. I got to make a stop on the way so I can catch me a puff and praise Jah up above. Stopped a taxi at a place that they call Trench Town. A Rastafari walked over and then he sat down. I was frightened and figured soon enough I would be dead, but then delighted because he took me to his dive shop instead. I ran into scuba tanks and a Jeep, then I drove down the bluff. The scuba diving that day on the reef is what I'd always dreamed of. I finally caught me a puff. She was launched in Seattle back in '42 to travel the world on the ocean so blue. As a British minesweeper, they just couldn't keep her. She had so much more work to do. She sailed down to Malta and served as a ferry. From island to island, those people she'd carry. No one knew her plan but a French naval man who goes by the name of Cousteau. Well worn but not beaten, those years she was cheating. She suited the needs of Cousteau, but not even he could have ever foreseen the long journey of Calypso. A song for Calypso is a song for the sea. There's a little piece of her within you and me. A voice for the ocean with a navy of one. A fight for the sea has begun. Traveled the oceans and captured on film the silent world deep down below. With beautiful scenes, Jacques Cousteau found a means to teach us all what we should know. On this big water planet we must coexist, the oceans and the whole human race. But who's more important can be easily seen if you look down from out there in space. A song for Calypso is a song for the sea. There's a little piece of her within you and me. A voice for the ocean with a navy of one. A fight for the sea has begun. Cousteau had it right when he started this dream. He had the right ship and he had the right team. He brought us this far, and although he is gone, the dream of Calypso lives on. The dream of Calypso lives on. The dream of Calypso sails on. Gamble and dice is my game. I've lost more than I've won, and the casino is to blame. I was in a hole down on the Vegas Strip, so I hopped a charter plane and took a trip. Booked a gambling junket to the island of Aruba, where I saw a sign that said, why not try scuba? I rolled a 7, then I left those dice behind. I walked away and gained a new frame of mind. Now I've got a new paradise underneath blue, cloudless skies. Once I threw those dice away, I found a new game to play. I've got a scuba diving vice. Yeah, I found a new paradise. Never went back to the Vegas Strip. I bought a brand new power boat and a slip. Now I spend my days diving all my lobster traps, and I lost all my desire to play craps. I've got a new paradise underneath blue, cloudless skies. Once I threw the